let's head over to Canada. Wherever you're watching this in the Commonwealth, pay very close attention. If you're living in a blue state in America, the UK, Australia, and New Zealand, this is coming to a city near you. Watch. The housing crisis in Canada we've been warning you guys about, the middle class getting wiped out through real estate, is happening. Oh boy, is it ever happening. And people are losing everything. And they're going to lose even more. So let's head over to article scan here. From our friends over at Better Dwelling, Toronto real estate sales fall to new lows. Prices tick higher. So what do they mean? Well, some prices are going up somewhere, but what's the problem here? There's the prices right here. Toronto real estate prices back to where they were 4 years ago. And there's our elephant trunk. Remember our elephant? He's going to go down to the water, and it's going to and housing should be around in this $200,000 to $300,000 benchmark area. Because taxes keep going up, the cost of existing keeps going up, so housing needs to be around $200,000 to $300,000. A one-bedroom apartment should be $35,000 to $40,000, and a two-bedroom $65,000 to $85,000. That's it. And prices here. This is the part I wanted to show you guys. Pay attention. Toronto real estate sales fall to 20-plus year low. Inventory just off highs. So look at the inventory. Look at the oversupply of inventory. Like, it's so big that they have to actually, there it is, active listings, active listings. Look at that. Holy shit. This is major. And these are the sales right here. So you're getting the oversupply on the market, which we warned you guys about for years, because it was all a trap. And this was all set up, purposefully set up, to bankrupt you. The Chinese laundered $2.4 to $2.6 trillion through your real estate market in Canada. It was $1.9 trillion in Australia. It was $588 billion in New Zealand. They laundered that money, creating artificial shortages and bidding wars. And then your banks in Canada lowered the rates so you could compete with Chinese money laundering. Now you're screwed. Your $600,000 one bedroom is now really worth, realistically, $50,000. And good luck with that, because it's good. We're just getting started. Já está aquecendo, as coisas está aquecendo. In Portuguese, that means things are warming up. As coisas já está aquecendo. We're getting warmed up right now. Watch when it gets hot. All right, and then here's the videos we told you. We told you. Canadian government to impoverish Canadian families via housing affordability, debt on the rise 8 years ago. And here's why Parliament doesn't care about high Canadian real estate prices. This was December 14, 2017. Canadian real estate prices have made a rapid rise, sending debt levels soaring. We warned you guys. Oh boy, did we ever. Right here. Follow the money. Feds realized that Canadian real estate is way overpriced. CCP money laundering 8 years ago. So, my opinion, wages or incomes are not tied to housing prices. The Americans are now seeing this, and this may create a problem for Canada. It's really looking grim for policymakers. So this is why when we told you that when Trump comes in, he's going to tariff the shit out of Canada because of the ties to Chinese Communist Party. Farmland, mines and forestry and agriculture and real estate. $2.4 to $2.6 trillion of our real estate they bought at cost. Who knows what it's worth today, right? All right, let's keep going. So there's some good news where average asking rents fall for the 17th straight month to $2,030. That's the February report. So it's good news for Canadians. Rents are falling. And what do we report on rents? Back in 8 years ago, $3,702 is considered affordable rent in Vancouver. And this is in the province of BC too. So so there it is, 2030, and back in 8 years ago, and $3,702 is considered affordable rent in Vancouver. And Canada's public spending spree means higher mortgages for longer. What the hell does that mean? Well, I'll tell you what it means. Canada's economy is built off of real estate, selling houses to China. That's our economy. Woo! And that's what's happened, folks. Woo! Woo! So there it is right there. And we've been warning you guys about don't get into this trap. I bought a house 3 hours outside of a major city, 3 hours outside, and I paid $260 for my house to raise my family. I didn't buy a house because it's going to go up to $1 million one day. Well, now, this is pretty bad. So wake up all over the Commonwealth, especially if you're a blue state of America. Watch out. And for those young families in Texas that bought those $200,000 mansions, oh, you're in trouble now. Those $200,000 mansions you bought in Texas, they're coming. But in Canada, it's way worse. That $200,000 mansion in Canada, $4 million. Woo! So anyways, Canada is using public spending to mask private sector weakness, and the bill won't stop at taxes. Pay attention to this, folks. Here it is. There's the Canadian government expenditure. So there's the G indexed. There it is right there. The red expenditure. So this is what governments are spending. Oh, let me go full article scan here. There it is right there. This is what governments are spending. And there's your GDP right there. Right? So, and that's what it was graphed at. Right? That's what it was indexed at. And then there's the GDP right there. And that's your government expenditures right there. Now let's go down. And here it is right here. Chart 3. The G contribution on the rise in Canada. So there is the government going up. And there's the United States here, where government spending is declining. It's actually government expenditures in the U.S. is actually going down. And Canada is just, look at it, holy shit. And we don't have a population to sustain this kind of debt, right? And chart 4, U.S. Growth. So growth differentials are even worse. So there's the government spending there. There's your real estate per capita GDP. There's a GDP right there. There's your construction. There's your residential. There's your non-residents. There's your government. There's your export. The government there is up. There's your exports are down. FDD is down. The aggregates are right here. And the FPDD is down 4.8%. There it is right there. It's right here. And this one, defense expenditures, naturally a smaller G driven. Now it's spiking here. So Canada is spending more on weapon systems right here. And those weapon systems that we've been warning you guys about in Canada, that's to the Canadians, to actually the Europeans or the white people. Those weapons are to create some sort of form of martial law in Canada and arrest Canadians or put Canadians away. So if you fought for this country in any way, shape, or form, or if you built anything in this country, or you built a building or a bank, or you did something in this country positive to contribute to it, that military is being set up for you. And here it is in a video that we did on trends in the housing market. Back 7 years ago, Canadian economy dangerously dependent on real estate to prop up GDP. Canadians are broke. So that was 7 years ago, right? We warned you guys, and Canada will be in a recession without money laundering. Canada's GDP needs money laundering 6 years ago. China, this is why Carney's here, guys, because he has to protect Chinese Communist Party interests. And Canada now offering same-day euthanization, 1 woman killed despite pleading to live. So there's the death capsules there, and you get same-day. Canada is now offering same-day euthanasia with 1 elderly woman killed despite changing her mind and pleading with doctors to stop the procedure as the suicide pod door closed. So there it is right there, suicide pods. And we warned you back 8 years ago, 1 in 10 Canadians will be euthanized by 2025. Governments will force anyone and everyone made. So that's 2025. By 2025, this was 8 years ago, we were warning you guys that they will euthanize 1 in 10 Canadians. So most people will say to me, well, those numbers don't make sense, Mike. 1 out of 10, that's not even close. Did you trust the science? Did you listen to Rachel Madcow when she told you, come on, man, what are you doing? Come on, go take that. You're going to kill your grandma. Did you trust the science? Because if you did, and you got turbo cancer, or you know people that passed away from trusting the science, guess what? You've been euthanized too.